New Year's Eve this coming weekend, it is important that people stay safe on the roads and say no to drinking and driving. Joining us today to talk about the dangers of impaired driving is Dr. Alfred Croteau, an acute care surgeon at Hartford Hospital. Thank you for your time this afternoon, Doctor.
Thank you, Alyssa, for having me on this chilly New England day. I'm pleased to be able to talk to you about something that's so important this time of year.
Yes, around this time of year, we sadly do see an increase in the amount of people who are driving drunk.
Yeah, so impaired driving is a problem throughout the year, but we at the trauma centers here in Connecticut and around the country absolutely see an increase in the total number of alcohol-related crashes. In fact, one survey that was recently done polled adult drivers, and nearly 25% admitted to drinking and driving during the holiday season.
Oh, shocking numbers right there. In your eyes as a doctor, you see a lot of things. How critical is it that we address impaired driving?
So these are otherwise avoidable injuries. And so any kind of alcohol-related car crash takes a big toll on the healthcare system and a toll on everyone who works in healthcare. Simply put, it unnecessarily adds to congestion in our already busy emergency rooms and trauma centers, especially during a time of year where we see increased visits for other health reasons. And this causes a lot of downstream impacts. The increased volume also takes a psychological toll on providers. A time of year when we're supposed to be joyful and together, we're treating alcohol-related injuries, and it just puts a damper on everyone's festivities.
And sadly, we know that these related injuries are not always to the person who is responsible.
Well, you know, that's the other thing that's really important to remember is that there are victims of crashes who are unintended. And that's why all 12 of the trauma centers across the state of Connecticut have come together with a nationally sponsored program called Not One More, which is dedicated to eliminating or reducing and eventually eliminating any injuries or deaths related to alcohol crashes. And honestly, you know, it's really important to have a unified front on this.
Tell us a little bit more about that. Can you repeat that? I think that's a wonderful message that all of the centers are getting behind, and I just want to make sure that our viewers heard that.
Yeah, the Not One More campaign is a statewide campaign that's headed by all 12 of the trauma centers in the state of Connecticut. And we've really, you know, trauma surgeons and all healthcare providers are really getting behind trying to reduce those numbers as much as we can.
And by Not One More, you know, you see it, you hear it when you're out and about. People say, hey, I can have one more, just one more. So say no to that. And we are so fortunate that there are so many opportunities with ride shares, having a designated driver, that we just need to be smart as we enjoy the holiday.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate very much what you do, especially around the holidays. So thank you so much for your time this morning, and stay safe yourself.
Of course. Have a wonderful day and a happy holiday to you and all.
Yes, Happy New Year, almost.